Hello there. Hi. Can you hear me? Can I hear me? Hi, it's me, Scott. I'm looking very green. The screen over here is still green. Let's undo that. Maybe, right? We don't need that screen to be green. Let's go here. Let's just turn off the shader toy layer. And then what? Then tomatoes. Hello. Does the wallpaper button still work? Unclear. We're gonna work on Fizz today, and what I'm gonna do is just like try to look at the beautiful water. Got files on the desktop. I don't like that. It's time for some lo-fi. I think I could do it. I think I have what it takes. I think I could do it. I used to make my early 20s. I made music all the time, and then I was like, oh, this is what I want to do. I want to make music all the time, and I got I bought equipment and started taking it seriously. And the more seriously I took it, the less I wanted to do it. And then I almost went to school to study composition. And it was basically like a flip of a coin. Let's try a different song. Of whether I was going to study design or composition. And it really came down to, I just got really into making my design portfolio is the only real reason. In retrospect, kind of wish I'd gone into composition. However, the school I went to, I would have not have enjoyed the composition program there because it was a like it's a big focus on like mid 20th century composition, which means it wasn't allowed to sound good. So you could only make things that sounded terrible and were unpleasant and that nobody enjoyed, because that somehow was better. And if you made anything that sounded good, you'd probably be expelled. Because it just was not allowed. We get serum and splice and 90%. Wait, what is get serum? Is that a typo? Is that another thing? Is that like some makeup to put on my face? Oh, a fancy scent. Hey, I can't pay for a cent. Kidding me? 100. Gotta pay for rent to own. What? I don't like the sign of that. I have this. I have some stuff. I just haven't done any music composition in a long time. I just make things that make music. This is horrible. Is this what people like? I got this thing. Wait, let's go back over here. What is the thing? I really like this thing. Or I did at a certain point. I used to use it all the time. I don't use it that much anymore. Chromophone in particular. But now they have this. I might own this. I don't know. So anyway, they have. I've got a fair number of plugins from these people, and they're really cool because they're like physically modeled. So like, for example, Chromophone is my favorite, and it just physically models like percussive instruments instead of being sample based, which is pretty cool. And I have this synth, so maybe I'll use this ultra analog synth. I have something called Lounge Lizard, this electric piano. So I feel like between ultra analog, Lounge Lizard, and Chromophone, we're gonna lo-fi it up. I don't actually know. They don't just have a straight up drum machine though. But I think Chromophone can do. I mean, you can certainly do some things hitting other things. That I feel pretty confident of. But as far as like, yeah, there's drum heads in here. It's probably all I need, right? I'm gonna lo-fi so hard. There's probably some lo-fi. What I need is like they have all their sample music. This is not lo-fi. This is called Chromium Dreams. You think that's lo-fi? This is probably really loud. Sorry, I'm gonna turn this down a little. Okay, this is better. Okay, none of these are... Good heavens. None of these are what I want. But what about, what if we go to Lounge Lizard? This is what I need, right? How about this? Very jazzy. What about ultra analog? What am I gonna do for percussion? I think I have some kind of. So this is an analog synthesizer that I don't remember how it works. They do something fancy here too, where they're like, it's not sample based if I remember correctly. I think they like model the. I don't remember. Maybe this one's not modeled. Is that true? Everything I need from start to finish. Need some put that one. Okay, anyway. I have some piano VSTs and I have all of these. I can't remember if I have this thing or not. I have the fancy modular synth. I like the concept of modular synths, but I mean, I used to make music in Reason all the time. Not that it's modular synth, but it is like a rack-based thing. So this is too much. I need some, can I get what are those websites that teach you classes? I need like a Rhodes. I want to be a Rhodes scholar, but with a Rhodes, you know? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So rather than do anything new, because doing things that are new is hard, I was going back and looking at gosh, okay, we got a poll here. I hope I actually pushed on the other computer. I might just go push. We'll see. Udemy, yeah, that thing. They have it. Can I be a Rhodes scholar? There's another one too that I almost did. What was that other one? Did I push things? Who could say? Push something. So, the music service is launched. I've got a library of music. We're listening to it right now, in fact. I have it hosted on Navidrome at the minute. So this is all my, like, as best as I can tell, I've really worked to put together a, like, basically copyright free. It's not really copyright free. It's like Creative Commons 0, Creative Commons by, and I think maybe some straight up public domain music, and built this little music server that is hosted with the Subsonic API. So we've got music in Fizz. So that is the thing we've done in the world. There's still lots of little, whatever, there's lots of stuff to figure out. I also have like the basics of the UI interaction and all of that stuff. So the basics are there, and we're like approaching something like an alpha, I think. I need to really think this week about like what an alpha means for this, but the main thing is I need Grimbone. Fizz is the name of this. So I'm making a music visualizer. I decided I'm going to make a music visualizer. And then I spent days trying to figure out how to get people's music into the music visualizer, because everyone just uses streaming services, and wasted days of my entire life trying to make that happen and just getting more and more and more angry. And then got so mad that I decided to make my own music service. And that's what I did. So I made a music service that has like 200 songs on it, but I think it's enough to get started. So I've just been buying like uh, Bandcamp lo-fi albums. I didn't want to. I really tried. And the thing is like I could have set it up with some very complicated thing where you like run some local server and connect to it. It just would have been really fussy. So I wanted it to be not fussy for someone to like buy this and put on a headset and then go to town. Um, which is why I need you to buy a headset. I need you to own a headset so you can buy this, please. Thanks. Where'd the music go? By the way, did I break it? Probably Navidrome. People seem to really speak highly of it. I have trouble with it. Although maybe I just closed the window and that's my whole problem. Yeah, that seems to be this seems like a me problem. Just bought this album yesterday. Is it good? I don't know. Yeah, get a VR headset. Get a Quest 3. I bought a Quest 3 for $70. It was definitely worth $70. It's pretty good. You have a Rift S? I don't want to make a PC version of this. But maybe I will. No one buys that anymore. Like the Rift store is basically dead. Like Meta basically just killed Rift. It's pretty wild. Okay, so anyway, the thing, years ago I did all those studies for the Children's Museum residency when I was doing all the radial stuff. And so I grabbed one of those. Whoa, what just happened? What? Okay. I don't think I even used this, actually. I didn't end up using this. Did I? I don't think I used this. I made my own thing. Hope this is right. Might have been a bad thing for me to not to do that. Steam. God, Steam. I put that Velodic VR beta I did a few years ago on Steam and on the Oculus store. People on Oculus bought it, which is weird. I don't know why they did, but they did. I don't think I had a single sale on Steam. Steam wrote me and was like, hey, you haven't updated this in a while. We think we're going to remove it. And I have very little motivation. I mean, I guess I could add this. I could do a Steam version. I could. Which is releasing things is such a monumental pain. It is so annoying to release anything to the world. I'll put it on itch. You can get it on itch. So anyway, I had this thing. Instagram. What's my name? I don't know. I've used Instagram basically since I did this. I think it's the last thing that was on Instagram. This thing. So I just want to recreate this. And so I stole the script that does it. I'm going to build it in a different way because it needs to run on a headset, and this was tremendously inefficient. But anyway, I grabbed the code. We're gonna try to figure it out. I think I have a plan on how to do this. So the general idea, just to tell you what's up with Fizz. Let's run Fizz just for kicks. This might break something. I don't know what's gonna happen if we run this over here. Uh-oh. Ah, it's this stupid bug. Unity. Why are you like this? Stupid? Stupid? The Google App Store is also annoying, but it's probably among the less... It's gotten more annoying, actually. It used to be the least annoying because they just didn't care and you could put up anything. But now it just like takes days of your life to release anything on any of these freaking stores. It's just not interested. I put Volume 1 on the Play Store. I don't know that I've sold a single unit. Maybe I have a few. I've made tens of dollars with the software I released because I don't care about maintaining it. But this time, we're going to try something different. So the basic idea... This might be outrageously loud. How do I avoid that? I think I put everything through a mixer. Did I? I guess I should catch up here because I've been working on this a ton and haven't streamed very much. So let's turn this way down. So I have this audio player and it will stream from this music service that I've hosted on Cloudflare. So it will just, oh, does it not work on Windows? I guess I haven't tried this on Windows. What's wrong? That's weird. Did I not have a, why would I have lost this? That seems weird. I just pushed all this and I just pulled. Why do I have a billion changes? I mean, I don't know if I push the sample packages, samples package or not. But the scene, I didn't mess with the scene. So why would I have lost a reference? Unless maybe I did need that. Maybe I deleted something I was supposed to delete. Anywho, I'll figure it out. With these buttons, previous and next visualizer, is that what's broken? What's broken? All the buttons are broken. How do we break all the buttons? Why not save some scene changes or something? That seems weird. It's very suspicious. Also, I'm realizing there's another setting I probably need to do. Play pause. This seems like this scene didn't update or something. They're all there. Who knows? I think it's just Windows or weird deserialization stuff. Your iLock? What's an iLock? Is it this? Did you lose your iLock? Is it your authentication management? Okay, so I do think we need to. So I'm using AV Media Pro or AV Pro Video, whatever it's called. It's a hassle, but I just need to stream music. But we do probably need to go in under Windows. No, we already did. Okay, audio. So maybe this will work. Oh no, you lost your iLock. Someone steal your identity? Okay, so we can play music here. I don't like that this doesn't, there's gotta be a way to do this, like to lock the simulator. Anyway, then you can load these visualizers and just have, you have these, you know, music visualizers. So I've been building like all this auto-reactive stuff. The auto-reactive stuff is working reasonably well. The visualizers are all just incredibly rough because I'm just kind of roughing things in, like getting ready for portal-y kinds of things and fancy orbs. And really the Fizz is the main one I've been playing with. You just spew Fizz everywhere and it reacts to the audio. But the one I want to do today is we're just going to adapt that thing that I showed a moment ago. So we have a new visualization. I don't know what I was using this for. So I think it was for the orb. So we have the sketch. So let's just, so the idea is that you have a scene and you have a visualization preset, and that could certainly be better than it is, but I'm not going to worry too much about it right this minute. So this is just a scriptable object that manages the stuff, the name of the scene and then the name of the thing, which I don't like this. I don't like string const based stuff, or non-const, just string based stuff, string literals, but gotta start one somewhere. So what we're gonna do, we have this sketch scene, and all we want in it to start with, and then the idea is that there's this handle that you can move around to like place the visualization in space. That's it. You understand. Sketch is a bad name, but so I got to remember how this works, but I seem to remember There's the way this currently works, and then we're going to change it a lot. But so if we did this, I don't know what's going on down here. Make this tinier. And then if we do this, what does anything happen? Probably have to run. I don't really want to run, but let's do it. I think I did this before. It was my mission in life to only do everything as wow, look at that. Do everything in life as execute and edit mode. Problem is nothing is deleting these, which is a minor problem. Some might call that a minor issue, but that's pretty cool. This beautiful dinner plate we've made. So we're just gonna adapt this and make it use the VFX graph. So let's kind of just start going through some motions here. We probably actually can run it if we want with the execute and edit mode, because it's going to just be creating particles. So we want to create a thing known as a visual effect graph, and we want it to just do a minimal system to start with. And let's throw this out in the world. It's going to be a weird one because we kind of want it. We want the space is going to be weird because we want to move it around, but undecided on that. So shouldn't this have some dumb minimal particle system? Do we need to do the empty? I'm going to use a trick that I learned, and I like it. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I really like it. I like this trick. Good trick. Get ready for there's no spawn event. Why there used to be a way to like create full graphs, but that seems to be gone unless I'm missing some package or something. So what do we do here? It says no lifetime. There's no position. It says no nothing. This doesn't seem like a very default thing, in my opinion. You know? Doesn't it seem like it should do something? So we say there's a constant spawn rate. You gotta find your iLock so you can log into meta.com and buy a new headset. So what is my problem? Is it because it's mad about the shader? Is there not like a default? It's like a simple particle shader? What's your problem? What are you mad about? Everything's broken. I feel like this is... I didn't say make an empty particle system, right? I said to make... I said to create a thing known as a... Can't see it. Or is it? Oh no. Visual effects graph. I said a minimal system. Okay, whatever. Let's just do this. I don't know what's going on. So we got these particles. This better work or else. It's not working. What have I done? Have I done something funny that is causing me to like not render? I was doing weird layer stuff yesterday. Okay, that's very helpful. Why are my particles not particling? Are these particles particling? What? What have I done? $100? It's in there somewhere. You can find it. I believe in you. Brush prefab broken. Right, of course. Why is this particle system not working? Is this just Unity being cool? Okay, here we go. Why is the particle system visible? Is it something... Why is the particle system not visible here? Did I do something funny? Like hide this scene? Is it because this scene is not active? What? What is happening to me? What have I done? What silly thing have I done? Am I just like not... Am I like not rendering particle systems or something? What have I done? What is my problem? Camera's looking here. The particle system is supposed to be here. Why can't I see it? Why can't I see it? What is going on with me? We can do those Arduino micros. Fun stuff. I need to build a switch. I gotta come up with a design for this. I bought a bunch of springs. I need 2 switches. I need a rope activated switch and then a lever that can go both ways. And I want to build them the dumbest way possible. So tune in for that. What is going on? Why is my scene view... I mean, I'm probably just like not rendering a thing that I'm supposed to render, right? Is that... That was it. I needed to press the sparkle button. I didn't have the sparkle button pressed, of course. It probably... You might have just... Did you swallow it? Maybe you swallowed it. Okay, so here's my plan. Here's my plan. Are you ready for my plan? My plan is the following. We're gonna temporarily... Is this music really loud? Is the music too loud or is it okay? This music is not lo-fi beats to chill out and study to. This is too... That was too energetic. I'm trying to chill out over here. Okay, let's... Why did I do this? Why did I... So, why do you think I did it like this? So the cosine of the angle with the positive radius, and we're doing math pi divided by 4. Why would I do this? I guess it's because I'm making little slices and I'm rendering both, but I don't really understand why I would... I don't know why I do anything. But let's just do like a... What? We basically want to create these positions and... We can do an inverse lerp of this, I think, instead of this remap. Why is that exposed? Don't know. So, okay, let's try to take this a step at a time. So I would like to visualize this, I think. But maybe I don't care. Maybe we just do this. So let's do a... Oopsie. A serialized field. Why am I don't know why that's not happy. What is your problem? Who knows? A visual effect, which is probably okay. So the thing that I want to do, and I just had, what is this? Why is this? Did I misspell something? Serialized field. What? Oh, because what am I doing? I'm in the update loop. That's my problem. Good creep. Okay, anyway. So what we need to do, we even use the next position and last position. I don't know that I really do. I don't think we use that. And then angle and radius, it looks like we're setting continuously, so I don't really know why those are public. We don't want this anymore. I don't remember what threshold does. This is us rotating the entire game object, which I don't think I want to do. We really want like the number of pen nibs for our sketch. Probably a weird term to use. Or we can make this, it's 2 pi thing? No. Let's just do this. No, you're right. I was being silly. It's true. It's true. I haven't written a lot of software on Stream lately. I don't want to get rid of those remaps. Anyway, the thing I want to do, and I got to kind of think about it for a second. What do I call that thing? So there's this new event thing. Send event. So we want to send an event. Is this really how we do this? Is this really the right way to do this? Basically a way that will let me spawn manually. We want to make an event attribute. Yeah, we're going to just go through this and stumble through this because I can't really remember and I refuse to look it up. So isn't there a visual effect? What was that called? What are you called? A VFX event attribute. So I think you make one of these. What are you mad about? Okay, I have to look it up. I don't remember how it works. I like it. I just can't remember how it works. We need to... Basically, it lets us manually spawn. I just got to remember how to do this, because I don't remember how. If you don't use constructor... Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember now. I got it. Okay, I remember now. We want to... we need to create an attribute. And then on this... then we can set stuff here. Like set a vec3 called position. And then we can send this I did something wrong. Probably didn't give it a value. I don't know really why I did this twice. No one can say. But let's just for now do it twice and then we'll... I mean, it's because it was just quick prototype. So let's do quick prototypiness. And then, so the idea will be to spawn particles at specific positions that we want, and then we will have a lot of other work to do. But oh no, where is your island? How did you lose this? Did your dog eat it? Oh no, your dog ate it. Oh no, your dog. So, we want the visual effect. What are we doing here? And the idea, can we just execute this in edit mode? I'm gonna. Or execute always. Let's not worry about this right now. I'm sure I've screwed things up. That's fine. It's crammed in some computer somewhere, some mysterious invisible computer. So is this running? So the thing is, we don't. Is that where the execute in edit mode goes, or the execute always? It goes on the whole class, doesn't it? Who can say? So what you get for using Linux. Would never do that. Why are you so slow, Unity? You're not even doing anything. Why are you so slow? Okay, so what we want to change this to, I don't know if that actually worked or not, but I don't really care either. We want to not do this anymore. And there's some kind of thing that I don't remember how to do it, but it's some. Is it this? The VFX event attribute? I can't remember. If this was like whatever we called it. Call it spawn particle, which is a name I no longer like. And then okay. So that is very silly, but also very funny. What we need to do is not have any velocity, and let's have just kind of pooping out particles there. Set position. So we're gonna remember how to do this. And I think we can get position, and if we get the position from the source, I think it will come from the event attribute. Look at that. So we don't want gravity on. So what did I break? Why do we only have 2? It seems like we're not looping. We don't really want any drag. We don't want any kind of randomization. We just want them to live where they live. Is it something about like the update rate is slow or something? Almost seems right, but not quite. Oh, it's the capacity. That's our problem. That's one of our problems. Okay, and then these are... It's gonna ignore... Just ignore this for a minute. Okay. Okay, so that is sorta, kind of... We really want these to have a... Just... Right, but we had a rotation also. So what is the problem? Are we just like emitting way too many? Because we're emitting every single frame. That's our problem. We're emitting way too many particles. So we need an emission rate. I believe in you. You're gonna find it. I believe in you. I believe in you. So we need. There's a couple ways we could do this. We could do it with the coroutine. We could do it with awaitables. We could do it. I want to do it with awaitables just because I can. So can we? Can you do something like this? And I'm guessing no, because this is an insane thing to do. But if I just wanted to like await a, probably need to. Do you not make update async? Oh, this isn't the right version of Unity. No, 23.2. I should be able to use awaitables. The thing I want to do. Yeah, you can't do this. That's absurd. But let's what are you mad about? Async void, right? And then if we just at the bottom, can we just, I'm making this too complicated. Can we just await? I don't know if there's some like built-in delay or something. You know, like a task delay before awaitables. What was that? Is that a new thing? Like, can you just wait for seconds, wait for next. So we want to wait an amount of time, basically. So wait for seconds async. So we will just say, it seems like it's a weird thing to do in your update loop, but I'm going to do it. Do I have to make one of these? How do you do this? Where is this? Can I just do, maybe I don't have to, maybe it's just a, oh my gosh, how does this work? This is not very helpful. Awaitable next frame async. So it actually, okay, it looks like it is just awaitable dot wait for seconds async, and then some amount of time that is going to be like our rate. So to start with, let's just do like 10 times a second. I don't know if that's a good idea. Should you put it in a drawer? Is it sticking in? It's a USB, right? So is it just stuck inside something? Unity, why are you so slow? Change one line of code. Okay. So 10 times a second, we're emitting, I mean, a lot of freaking particles. Is that what I really did? 10 times a second? You think this really works? Does this really work? Like, can I make my, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that works, really. It probably doesn't. I don't know. Do you think Unity does that? Like, if I just said to only do it once a second, you probably can't really do this. This is probably, I'm probably trying to do an unreasonable thing. Maybe someone robbed you. Maybe someone stole your iLock. Lots of this I want to rewrite, but that's okay. We'll get there. I think the thing I'm doing is probably a thing you're not supposed to do. Probably also these all live too long at the moment, but I mean, it's definitely not working. So what do we need to do to make this actually work? We probably have to make this a method that we call that's like and then have this in like a while through. Make a cancellation token if we want to be fancy. I don't know, something like this. I have whatever they're called, YubiKey, and I haven't like fully leaned on it because I'm afraid of losing it. Even though I have 2 of them. Okay, what have we done now? I feel like, did we not? So we're saying while true, we want to do this thing, and then we want to await a second, and then we want to keep doing it. Doesn't that seem like a thing that a person should be able to do? I know there's a million ways to do this, but I'm just trying to wrap my mind around awaitables. Now that they're first-class citizens. I might update to Unity 6 beta like a crazy person. So we didn't get a single tick? Why? Is it because I, oops. Like we'd need to force it. Maybe the start's not getting recalled. You think that start would get called no matter what, though? I should do this in a less insane way. Oh, maybe awaitables don't work in the editor. That seems likely, right? Or yeah, maybe they don't work at edit time. That's a thing that I would believe. Okay, so that's our problem. And I really don't understand. I truly don't understand why I have this double thing. So let's get rid of the double thing because I don't get it. You would think it's just the angle, the number of nibs. I don't know. Maybe previously, who knows what I was doing? I don't know. The Unity 6 beta, you like it? There's lots of new stuff in this Meta XR package or OpenXR Meta package from Unity. It's this. They added a ton of new features that I think are only available in the like all this stuff is not implemented in the current version, but the version that is available like after basically in the beta, or should be in the beta, they added, wait, I thought they added this stuff. Am I insane? I thought there were more features. Am I wrong about this? I mean, maybe this is the version I have that has fewer things. So we just have session, camera, plane detection, anchors, raycasts. And in the 2.0 version, oh, maybe we only get bounding boxes. Okay, guess I'm just totally wrong. I thought we got some of these other features. So maybe I don't care about the beta then. Okay, I think I'm breaking things. Okay, yeah, awaitables maybe just don't work the way I want them to, which is fine because nothing works the way I want it to. So let's just do update, like, and then make our delay, Oops. If spawn is greater than the delay, then do the thing. I know this is a mess, but... And then get rid of the Bella down here. We're gonna tidy this up. That is true. All the fancy new stuff. I don't do big scenes like that where some of those things are that important to me. The video was cool. Looked like there were cool features. Okay, so now we have this fella, and that still seems to be more frequent than we really need. How was I deciding this before? Like, how was I deciding how often to spawn? How was I doing that? It doesn't seem like there was any code in there about like delaying anything. Okay, that was too few, or we need much longer life. Sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze. I don't really know what the lifetime is. There was some other script that was doing that. This seems so slow now. What did I just say 5 times a second? Is that slow? I don't understand what I've done. Who knows what I'm doing? So I'm gonna add some Z to this. Maybe I accidentally had a 0 delay before. Who knows? Who knows what I have done? I don't really understand the color situation we've got going on here. I think that's just... So... it could be a cute little bokeh dot. Bokeh? Bokeh? What do I call that? I called it bubble. So this looks bad for sure. We want just a 2. I want them lively. Hey, how's it going, Deus Ex? Yes, visualizing. I'm working on a AR/VR music visualizer called Fizz. So I'm adapting an older particle setup. I'm sure there's definitely better ways to do this, for sure. For your music? Wait, what kind of music are we talking? What kind of sick jams are we talking here? Checking SoundCloud. Wrath. Having trouble loading SoundCloud right now. Bass Place. It's true. I put special effort into detecting energy in the bass lane. SoundCloud does not want to load. SoundCloud does not want me to listen to Bass Place. This is probably gonna be really loud. Sorry. Some sick dubstep. Skipping ahead. Those are very dubby. Extreme dub. We got some serious dubstep going on. I like it how it sounds like a yelling person. It almost sounds like a distorted version of the Charlie Brown teacher. That kind of like dubstep, that real trilly. It's like a little Pac-Man monster. Nice work. I'm gonna make I'm doing a music service to go with this. It's gonna be mainly lo-fi-ish. What have I done? I should have probably paid more attention to what I was doing. It just seems so slow. They're so lazy. So let's add. I don't remember how we were adding the force over time. We had some Z. What did I do? I don't remember how I did this at all. Maybe that was in the other script. It probably just had some like Z forward going on. So let's just add some velocity. Actually, let me just set velocity. There we go. We get the cool. This is what we want. Okay, great. This is what we're after. So, I want that negative, probably like negative 0.5. And we get the cool. Okay. So, 0.25. You got a lo-fi song? Let me hear your lo-fi song. If you don't mind sharing. So, we gotta get bigger quicker. There are, say by like 0.15, we would already be at 1. And by 0.85, already be 1. And then let's just set everybody to be happy. That's kind of awkward looking. Okay. Well, we're starting to get back to the world we want to be in. Let's close this. I'll get rid of the camera, I should say. Let's go back to the main scene. Oh yeah, this is the stuff. Okay, sorry, that's probably super loud. Where's the volume control SoundCloud? Where's the volume control SoundCloud? Where is it? Where's any controls? Why are there no controls on the screen right now? How come I can't? What? Oh, they're all at the bottom. Sorry. Okay, they're clearly here. They're just down at the bottom. I thought they were going to be associated with the track. Very nice. Very nice lo-fi, melancholy, rainy day. Nice. Well, I like the sound at the end. It reminds me of remind me of Eternal Sunshine. So let's get back to the main Fizz scene. Why do we see a skybox in here? Because nobody wants that. Okay. The camera clear flag should be black. Shouldn't they be? Does this not just show what the camera? Camera's just straight up black, right? Right, it is. So I really would prefer to see the camera clear flags and not a skybox. But I want it to be, I think there's a way to change the viewport, right? I don't remember how. How do you do this? I want to see the actual. I don't know. I mean, it could be that I don't care enough. Okay, so the deal is, this is all very big. It's for sale. I can't afford to pay for lo-fi. How do I do it? Oh no, am I gonna be in trouble? Am I gonna get DMCA'd because I played your track on stream? Great. We have competing lo-fi now. Okay, so we got this thing going on. That's very exciting. So we want. Do I have any good particles in here yet? Probably not. Let's just do the default particle for now. And let's do what? You know, what I'm trying to the thing I'm trying to imagine, and it may not just be quite possible with this approach, is a if I wanted to emit, right now I'm doing all these individually with the events, which is probably not that big of a deal because they're relatively slow. But if I wanted to, why does it not look as good as it used to? What's wrong here? Sorry, I'm being inarticulate. If I wanted to radiator remapping, why would we remap something from 0 to 1 to 0 to 1? I don't think we want. I don't think we need to do that. But we do probably want like half this radius. And possibly a higher frequency. It's not clicking for me, and I'm having trouble thinking about why. Like the general, you know, we've got our general feel here. I think we stacked them up previously. I don't remember how we worked out the timing before. Kind of doesn't make any sense. Was I just... We did also have a high level rotation on everything. That is a thing that we did have. Yeah, we were rotating the entire thing, including all right. So maybe we do want that, like including the full particle system. Why did I make this so complicated? not where I think I am? Angle and radius. We have a position. We have... No, I've broken something. What did I broke? I've broken this. This should not exist. We were remapping something that made no sense. Okay, so let's get this in. I think a big thing that's missing is the glow, which we can't easily do in what's its face? Wow, okay. Can we not do selection wire? So we emitting, it seems like we're running out of particles again. Because I'm emitting too rapidly, presumably. Oh, well, I've broken this. Don't do that. This, I think we always want to rotate. Okay, should pay attention to what I'm doing. Why does rotation look so complicated? Can't remember if we were rotating the... I don't remember the purpose of that extra rotation. If it was just this to like rotate the whole system. Which just makes it... I don't feel like it's rotating the whole system, does it? If we that should be along Z. What have I done? It's definitely some weird world space, local space mixture. Probably I am that should be a local position, but maybe it's not. No, I have rotations on more axes than would make sense. So why am I doing this? I don't really remember what I was thinking here. Maybe these were commented out and I was really just only rotating. Maybe that's what was happening. Maybe I was only rotating on Z. Who can say? That would sort of make more sense. Okay, if we get rid of our insane. No. What? What is my problem here? I want to only... Okay, hang on. Why do I have an insane rotation? I just want to rotate on Z on this particular transform. So how did I end up with... Oh, well, probably... just... static weirdness from running in edit mode. Or like initialization weirdness. Which is strange, because I would have figured after this it would... Maybe I have reload domain turned off on here or something. No, that continually wants to be broken. Why do you think that is? Why? Why? Why are you like this? Look at me. If I play you, will you be happy? We want a very slight outward. Also, maybe we don't, actually. Look at me. Lose our rotation. That's without rotation. This is adding rotation to the whole business. Something seems wrong. Like something makes it fully aligned sometimes in a way that's weird. I don't really understand why that would happen. A lot of particles. Might be too many particles. Might be too many particles. It's got this like giant jellyfish. It doesn't need to be that long, probably. That, I guess, would be the trick, is to adjust the lifetime based on a velocity, based on the distance from your head to the center. Probably a wise thing to do. You get a better particle. This is no good. He's got some good particles for me. What's that site? I mean, we could just make one, but what's that thing called? There's that open gamer. How many particles I like? I don't want to attribute Kenny. This says CC0. This says license CC0, but it says you may give credit. Oh, okay. I mean, you know, I'm not totally opposed. Obviously, I would like to give people credit, but not necessarily like credit every single particle in the game, you know? Should probably just make some particles. Just was hoping there would be something attractive. I mean, I really just want... I should probably just use the same particles I always use. I guess I was just hoping for a more exciting particle. That's all. That's all. So, these are boring. Just listening to my favorite lo-fi artist named Grimbone. Very talented lo-fi. Probably one of the better lo-fi artists of our generation. So I think some color gradation would be a good idea. I don't like any vocals in my songs. I'm very upset that there's vocals in this music. I know it's just a sample, but still, don't like it. So let's try something.
I'm a human being. I exist. And if I speak one thought aloud, that thought lives, even after I'm shoveled into my grave.
Illusions, Mr. Wordsworth. Illusions that you inject into your veins with printer's ink. The narcotics that you call literature. The Bible, poetry, essays of all kinds, all of it an opiate to make you think you have a strength when you have no strength at all. You have nothing but spindly limbs and a dream, and the state has no use for your kind.
I don't know. It's starting to look a little like a music visualizer. A little bit. Just a little bit like a music visualizer. I think the ground we are covering, I think, is too substantial. I also think we're maybe looking the wrong way. Probably our radius is still way too big. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. We want a very. We do want some outward. How do we do that? Set direction and speed from something. Set velocity from direction and speed. Where we want purely. Turn off this. What is my problem? Why is this not... Wait, not random direct. What? Hang on. You want... Spherical, right? Because they are... Yeah. Okay, this is what we want. And we want... Why? We want this. We just want a little bit, though. Just a touch. And then we want this. Add a little bit of Z. And then it's almost like we want we sort of want them to get real big at the end. Maybe. There's set scale, but there's also set size, right? And that's the size over life. It's gonna be too big. I mean, but that's sort of the idea. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's not what I meant to do, but it's still kind of cool. Did everybody leave? Grandma's gone. They're all gone. Everybody's gone. Okay, so we got like our thing. I don't actually know if this is a terrible idea in terms of performance. Like the, I mean, that's kind of cool. We just add some reactivity to this. And then, so essentially like a multiply scale. Problem is I don't know if this multiply scale by like a I gotta stand up. Okay, how fast can I do this? I can do it. I can do this. Okay, we're gonna go 0 and 1 on intensity is gonna map from 1 to 2 on this multiplication, so that when we have our intensity here, which is gonna be a slider, it's gonna be too big, but let's try it. Why? Max is 1, not 0. Woo, woo, whoa. So something like this, you know, we'll have like some thing with the music that's doing stuff, and possibly like our emission speed. Looks kind of cool. Pretty glowy for non-glowiness. There's probably too many particles, which is a concern. I gotta think about the implications of that, but kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. I'll be right back. Isaiah, how's it going? No Sudoku today. Work stream, I know. Sad story. I would prefer to do, maybe I will just switch to Sudoku. I don't know. Okay, so there's something to this for sure. It's 2,000 particles. We're emitting them effectively in batches of 8, but relatively rarely. So I don't know. I don't know if I should be worried about the performance. So we want, a thing that we want is, we want to add this handles. What did I call this? A visualization root screw thing. And so this will let us position the visualization. And then we want to be sure to add this to the visualization manager. Been doing all of Blobs' old puzzles, and boy, the some of those old ones, really, real kick in the pants. Did finish the pinball one. That was giving me grief, though. So visualization manager, let's add, we don't need the cube in here. The debug cube. I think we can finally retire the debug cube. And we will just add sketch instead. The goal, I think, for like beta is 8 visualizations. I don't know. I don't really know what I think about that. But those are words that I'm saying as if I believe them. So, also, I wish these handles just worked with the mouse. It's nice. The XR like simulator stuff is helpful. Okay, so I'm gonna hit play. Definitely broke something. Oh, we have to add the sketch scene. That's not the scene. That's the scene. Okay. So we should now be able to grab this and position it in space. I don't know actually if pass-through works through Oculus Link if you're not using the real Oculus libraries. I don't know. Okay, we hit play. Can you grab with so that does lock the cursor. I just wish it didn't work like at all unless you were locked. Okay, so we want to try to push this button. So the thing that's missing is it's kind of cool. Something is insanely wrong and weird. Am I holding the handle or something? Oh no, I was just confused about where I was in space. Okay, because it's going backwards. I see. So they should be able to grab the handle, I hope. Somehow. What does a U do? How do I know if I'm on the handle? Okay, so I can grab this and move it around, and that's very cool. So we are going backwards, and it is a very big, and so on and so forth. Those are all parameters I should actually make adjustable, but I haven't. I have not done so. So, and we also need to obviously connect the music. So one thing is don't go backwards is good advice. Some of the stuff we would, like I mentioned, like try to tune dynamically, like the distance. Okay, so we have you. You should be coming. That's weird, though. Maybe my anchor. I don't. That was not deliberate. But is my anchor actually facing the opposite direction that I think it is? No. This is correct. This is correct. Okay, I'm a wrong person. Look at our beautiful dress. So, the thing we want to do is what? We could billboard this, but yeah, music is probably a thing that would be a good idea. So, we have this eye visualization. I don't think I've used it. Oops. How do you do that? How do you like search for a function in a file? Like, how do you find a method name? Control P. Yeah, that's what I want. Eye visualization. See, I guess it's the that didn't seem right though. Oh, I see. So, or you can go Control T to get to. Is that true? That doesn't seem right. So if we went here and did this and did eye visualization. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, we haven't. Yeah, this interface is useless so far. Axio, how's it going? Where have you been? Where have I been? Is that true that I'm not a wrong person? I appreciate that. That's a vote of confidence that I needed. So what do we do here? We have like our. We should probably be smarter about this, but let's not be smart. Maybe we can be smart later. Why is named band not defined? I don't believe you, actually. Like, we want this. I basically want this exact thing, in fact. So should I have like a... No, we actually want a slightly simpler version of it that exists somewhere else, and that somewhere else is known as orb. Nope, the orb. It's closer to this. Let's not worry too hard about it at this moment. I don't know why the named band. Did I break that somehow? So inside of our sketch, which we should tidy up because it's a hideous mess. Do want a named band. We do want this stuff. We already know this. We want this. So that's just for, and this is all fine. And the visual effect, sketch particles. So it should just be something like this. I don't know why I don't know named band. I think I do know it, in fact. Maybe why does it take you so long to compile one file? 12 seconds, 13 seconds? I changed a couple lines in a single file. Why are you so bad? Okay, so our goal was to connect this Sparkle Party. Speaking of Sparkle Parties, where's Life is Yours? Connect this Sparkle Party to the intensity of the music. I'm gonna hit play. Ooh. So okay, I'm doing the thing where I just stare at a thing, which is a good sign that it's I'm not gonna say good, but it's a good sign that it's engaging. Like when I just stare at something, like I'm hypnotized by it, that means it's doing the thing I want it to do, which is like tickle something in my brain. Brain is tickled. I'm feeling brain tickles. I don't know if anybody else is getting a brain tickle right now, but I am. Good old-fashioned brain tickle. So, what is going on in here? The scale of this is not right. Almost has this weird, like, bokeh effect. I could do that. I could do like it's a very silly old trick, but like a depth of field thing where you blur with a sprite sheet. We'd want to tie some other stuff. We'd want to tie some emission probably. But not good yet, but it's not bad. It'd be kind of cool to have a controllable radius. Just mount this on the ceiling or something. This I don't like. I wish you could make it where you had to hold down a button to look. Maybe you can do that. Like, the just like look all the time is not my. Maybe I can. Because there's some simulator setting. Simulator? Broadburst? What? What is this? What does broadburst mean? So a simulator prefab. I would just much prefer cursor to lock mode. Confined. I just want to have to push a button to look is what I want to do. I would. Like, I only want to look. Toggle mouse transformation mode. Like, I want to look only if a button is pressed, basically. Mouse delta action. I just want you to also have to have a modifier. Is that a crime? Doesn't that seem way better? Doesn't that seem way better? Oh, another thing I wanted to look at, this is relatively minor, but since I don't know what to do with that, I'll look at something else. So part of the question is, do I actually need a script to do this? Or can I emit just like bursts of particles that are doing effectively this? I don't know that it matters because I'm emitting so few. I definitely feel like I have more control this way. So maybe I will stick with this. It looks like the radius... I honestly don't remember what we did. We're just moving through Perlin noise. And the angle, we're just remapping. We don't need a remap here. We just need to multiply this by 2 pi. Right? Just to make a full circle and get rid of this. Clean up this mess a little bit. Now, what? Like, something that would probably be really smart, instead of doing this in a loop, is that wouldn't be a terrible idea. Like, I could just omit my event with the angle and the radius, and just. Do I really want to convert this? Would be better. It'd be probably not a bad idea. So what I'm imagining is, okay, so let's make sure I didn't break anything here. I think we can do this, and I think it will be better because it will be a single event that will emit as many as we want, and we don't have to loop and stack a bunch of events. I think. But I'm gonna have to break it to do the thing. I kind of want to make some coffee, some 3 o'clock coffee. Did everyone see the eclipse today? I'm too far away. Wow. Cool. My dad's eclipse photos. So the thing I want to do, I just because I think I can, is let's okay, seems like I didn't break things too horribly. The thing I want to do is the following. I want to have a no, not that. I want to have a radius basically. I need, I guess, does it have to be a get custom attribute? I don't know. Let's try it. So if we got a custom attribute that is called radius, and then a custom attribute called angle, and then how can I do this though? How do you have one event emit So we're gonna have a circle, and the circle's radius is gonna be no. We want to do, I think, like a set position on an arc circle, and we want the spawn mode to be custom, and we want, definitely gonna screw this up, but it feels like a thing I want to do, so let's try. So we want to do that. We want the circle to have a radius that we are happy with, and then the arc sequencer, we need to know like the index. Like there's got to be some kind of event index or spawn index or... And I don't know if this value is normalized. And so then when we go over here, let's try to not do any of this. And let's try to just do this. And let's have a float for the radius and a float for the angle. Well, let's send that instead. The thing I'm not totally clear on is like, how do we send a bunch? I feel like there's a way to do that. I think it's like count or spawn count or something like that. Not sure if I don't know, it's probably not worth the trouble, but certainly be more performant. I think, so radius is going to come from the source, and hopefully that works. Yes. So our radius is working, our angle is not. So the thing we need to do like the count I'm truly not sure about. I don't know exactly, I don't know how that works actually. Like so this goes, it does go to 1. So it's this will be 1 divided by the spawn count. This isn't feeling quite right, but I guess we'll see. And then that multiplied by the spawn. There's got to be a better way to do this, but. Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that worked. Okay, so that's good. The thing that's missing now is the angle. We want to like put a rotation on our which I guess is just the angle of the Z. Is it that simple? Doesn't seem to be that simple. Is it a degrees versus radians problem, or yeah. Okay, that worked better than I expected, which is exciting. So we don't need this anymore. So basically I can just send one event and tell it to emit 8 particles. And I'm going to say what the radius is at that moment, which is just, you know, our Perlin noise radius. And then we're going to like sequence through, and then we'd want like a rotation overall, which we'll change this in a second as well to add our global rotate. No, we won't actually. That's not true. We won't do that. We'll do that in a different way. So this is just setting like the spawn, the angle where we are, and then the radius, and then we're going to sequence around the arc with this custom spawn mode. And this doesn't feel very clean, but basically I get like a circle segment. It feels like there's got to be a better way to do that. Yeah, of course there is. It's the index divided by this. Does that work? Okay, slightly more elegant. It's just should give us like a normalized value out of the. Okay, that is pretty good, I think. Now, the thing that's funny is the following thing, and that thing is, do we even really need to see, like, some of this stuff is just Perlin noise. Like the we could probably recreate these, like the angle and the radius we could probably just calculate in right? Like if we just one-dimensional Perlin noise with the coordinate based on the time. Oh. Just do like the VFX graph time, total time, and then it looks like we're doing that at like 75%. And that is our coordinate. And then we're multiplying this whole value. We didn't need to do that. Let's not do that for a second. So can I give this as the radius instead? Something seems very different. Is it just the 0.5? Well, okay, range is -1 to 1. So maybe we do 0 to 0.5. I can't remember if it was -1 to 1 before. Okay, that seems like basically the thing, right? So that lets us cut out the radius calculation, and then this calculation was just one-dimensional Perlin noise. I think this Perlin noise returns 0 and 1. Yeah. So we get this 0, 1, but then multiply it times pi here. So this is just Perlin noise moving at a slightly different time rate. So we want this Perlin noise like 2 pi. Yeah, great. We want a value between 0 and 2 pi. And this time was a little slower. And I don't know if we want to tune any of that other stuff right this minute, but is that adequate? Oh, no, because this is, I think this is degrees. So I think this can just be 360. And then we don't have to deal with radians at all. Okay. So I probably screwed something up, but I think that the principle is there. Which means we don't actually need any custom attributes. So then the question becomes, can we, so we're not using this anymore. Is there a way to do this emission? We'd need to, oops. Like what I want to try to do, and I don't really know how to do it, is because we'd want to spawn, oopsie, that we'd want a periodic burst like this. And we want the delay it's just too many. So if we did 1, that would be 1 second, presumably. And we were doing what? We were doing 1 divided by 16. So 16 per second. So this should get us back to basically what we had before. Kind of doesn't look the same for reasons I don't understand. But I'm having trouble telling for like running out of particles sometimes. Seems like no. They're just too slow at being born. We could probably let them hop on a little. So they have some life at the start. Okay, well, so that means we don't actually need to do the whole event thing. And that whole script was a waste of my life. That's okay. But this lets it all be fully... let it grow and then So when we did it, before we had multiple layers of this. And it was possibly pretty cool. Which is a little harder to do. Like, I can imagine how I'd want to do that with the event range thing without having to duplicate these. I mean, not that it's necessarily a huge deal to duplicate them, but it gets kind of noisy and you lose the pattern. Definitely broken something. Why is one of them working and the other's not? Maybe I'm still, no, that seems okay. It's a lot of particles. And then the thing, you know, we'll have the thing going on, this thing. I don't know why this thing is not working. Oh, because we have a script that's trying to drive it. Okay, so if we feel like everything I did just now made everything worse, but made it more performant, I possibly made it harder to tune. So, I might go back to the event thing just because it's a little easier for me to kind of conceptualize how to do that in space. Stop. I don't like you. Like, I don't want the mouse to have any effect unless I want the mouse to have effect, basically. Well, now I've really screwed up. I have 2 sketches, oh no. The weird portal. Is that handle right in the middle? How did I break the handle? Where's the handle? Hello? Okay, it's right in the middle. So we ported that fully to the effects graph. I'm not sure if I like that. lost the structure. Just need more particles. Bigger particles. Come back. Did we lose our global rotation? Or is that still happening? We lost it. How did I lose it? What did I do? Here's the rotation speed. Or did we just hit 360 and max out? That'd be fine. It shouldn't be a thing that happens. Why are you like this? What did I break? Why is it spinning fine until it's running? Ah, I know why. It's because of the visualization route. We need to spin this. That's fine. That's fine. So we will do this instead. How's that? So then a thing that is important to us though is the ability to like I guess we're right, because we're always so that should be local rotation, right? I just want to be able to move this around. Possibly billboard to your face as well. There we go. So now we should be able to just move ye and rotate ye to our heart's desire. So, okay, I feel like I'm almost done with this stream, but let's do something silly like this and see what happens. So this is going to pop up to the root, which we want. And let's hit play. It's not very smooth. Probably want it a little smoother than that. We've definitely lost something by not having the multiple layers is a thing that's a little sad to have lost. Surely I have a better particle just sitting around somewhere. You can also just make one, but I don't feel like it. So got this cute little dust mote from some project or other. That's a bit much. Decimal way bigger or something? I don't think it's a dramatic improvement, personally. Really, there's something on my computer. It's called particle.ping. Fewer things than I would have thought. Am I so dumb? Illustrator document called particles. Oh, that's a secret document. Can I say like the type I want? Kind is a image. Doesn't work? Cool. Cool, Windows. You're a cool person. Isn't it weird that there's not some in like VFX graph example land? That seem weird. Wouldn't you think? Some smoke. I think the dot's a little less static, or do we have like different, bunch of different little sparkly fellows? Like, some little lens flare thing. It's probably too busy. Just make something or dig it up somewhere. I think it should be a more common thing. Oh, David would say to just find, where's flare gamma? Surely I have that somewhere handy. Maybe I don't. I don't know, being indecisive. I'm about done streaming, but I also need to stand up. I either have to stop streaming really fast, Anyway, I think I accomplished what I meant to accomplish. I need to go do a build on the headset and really see it and tune it. But generally speaking, we got this working and we got it running as a VFX craft, which is exciting. So I know those of you who tuned in for Sudoku are disappointed. I apologize. But for everybody else who stopped by, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll try to stream every day this week and try to do a little bit of something. I feel a little bit stalled. But anyway, trying to move forward on Fizz. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.